Hey guys, what is going on? It's Don here from Pandemic Playgrounds, and it's been a while since I've played an actual survival game, and honestly, what am I looking at? I rather enjoy playing games, and I did take a little break from the channel recently just to gather myself together, and yeah, now I'm back. But yeah, what we're going to be doing today is starting fresh from, what is this planet called? Padam? And I got some mods in here. Well, actually one mod, which is the Survival Reborn. And it's going to be rather interesting to play around on this brand new planet. I've actually never played on this planet yet, but it's going to be pretty interesting on what we could do. Now, this mod that we have currently is to rebalance survival mode. And the biggest problems we have is the standard vanilla survival mode isn't as hard, you could say. Like a lot of things don't make sense. Like jetpack alone, you could fly almost out to space just with your jetpack. Like why would I even need anything? Like I wouldn't even need a vehicle just because I have my jetpack and hydrogen fuel. Now this game balances everything out. Like if I was to use my jetpack, I could fly, but it's not as high. And look, it dramatically decreases my hydrogen. So flying to long locations or even try to outer space or anywhere further, it's not a good idea to do so. They also balanced out the O2 as well as the power, so it decreases a little bit faster, and your power actually decreases. It's not like it takes forever to do that. So yeah, a lot of things is changed to balance the game out, and I'll leave a link down in the description below for this, just so I could have a little fun while I'm playing survival. This way I don't have to rely on my jetpack and basically see what I can do here. Now, I don't remember, but do we have oxygen? Let's see. We do have oxygen on this planet, so that's one good thing. I don't have to rely on my oxygen pack, so I just really have to worry about my electricity and my H2. I don't really know what's around here, but I know they this mod does spawn some enemies, you could say, at times, I think, because I saw it. I tested this mod just to make sure it boots up, and when I landed the first time, I did see some enemies on the planet. But either way, as right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to find some sort of resources. Not sure what they have over here, but I did see some patches. And a lot of times you are going to have to run to all the locations just because, yeah, you can fly, but your hydrogen pack will just dramatically... Ooh, silicon, cobalt. I'm done. Those are the two hardest materials that you need in the beginning of the game, and to get them this close to base or wherever I spawned, that is great. Also, I am actually going to do these markers as well. So let's see, GPS, we got the station here, show on HUD. How far is this? 19. Oh, we could make it. I mean, if I build a vehicle and stuff like that. I do want to move my base over to this area, but at least I know I have silicon and cobalt. So what I'm going to do is drop down a GPS marker as well. And let's see, new from current position, and we'll call this cobalt and silicon. This way I know where exactly how far that is from my ship. I'm not going to dig here yet, just because it's a little far to keep carrying back and forth, even though it's kind of worth it, but it's not useful because I don't even have a refinery yet. So I'm just going to get back to my respawn part, kind of dig up some stuff, and I'm going to make these episodes at least maybe 20 minutes long. This way I have at least some progression every time I play this game. And I'm going to try to keep this... Is it too loud? Nope, it's good. I'm going to try to keep this as continuous as possible. You know, I like to play with mods. I like to play with games like building stuff or certain things, but it gets a little bit tedious at points where I kind of lose inspiration. But I do love the start of every game, like how you build out, where you land, what you need, like to get the resources out and get your base started, build your first vehicle. Like I love playing the survival mode in the beginning. Like that is my favorite thing to do. Oh, wow. That was a bad spot to kind of drop this in. So I'm going to stick to this as long as possible because these survival games, production, what am I doing? Are great. And it brings out a lot of things, especially when you're pinned up against like certain survival modes like this one, where you can't fly as much, your oxygen depletes, your energy depletes even faster. Like, you really have to think of ways to keep yourself from dying. I might want to add more mods into this game later on in the future to make it a little bit more harder, because I don't actually remember which one I need. Like assertive mods, I think I needed from Splitsy, where it will spawn ships. This way I have something to attack. And hopefully, supposedly this planet is supposed to be hard, so I don't know what part of it is going to be hard. I'll just keep this going for now, and when it does get to a point where this planet does seem a little bit hard, I will then kind of like be able to gauge, oh, okay, this is where it gets hard. But for now, it seems almost like an Earth start. Like, you got gravity, you got oxygen. I don't see how hard it is. I think in this whole game, I find the hardest starting point is actually the moon. The moon doesn't have any atmosphere, low gravity, no oxygen, and to create power, you're only allowed to use solar, which you don't get all the time. So I think the moon by far still is the hardest start for me, because right now I could just put up a windmill and I'll be able to, you know, get power and I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, right now I'm just gathering materials. I should actually put some things in production. Let me just make this one more round. Kind of going a little bit deeper. What I need to do is, I don't want to build, do I want to make all the materials and start building over there? I think that's a good idea. I'll start, like, I'll walk it over there to start building my other stuff. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but once I get it started, it's going to be worth it. Or do I just want to build something over here and get something started? I could build something over here and eventually move it over. That's not a bad idea either, because I could always take down stuff. Yeah, let's do that instead. Production, let's see. I need to build... what do I have here? Okay, so I need to build definitely windmill. That's definitely to start. Let's throw that into the build planner. Okay, shift middle click. I gotta remember that. Shift middle click to throw it into production for what I need for the windmill. Missing items. I'll have this, all this stuff here, and then control to pull all the materials that I need. So let's get started with that windmill and at least have a little tiny base, and then we'll see where we go from there, because the first thing you always need is the assembler. This way you could build motors and stuff. Do I want to take apart my survival pod and kind of like jerry rig it so I could fly sooner there? I mean, eventually I'm going to keep the survival pod so I could turn it into a miner. That's probably my first objective. So let's get power up and going first. Let's throw this in here. How am I doing with this? 920 something. Yes. In any world, the deeper you go, the bigger the rocks. So I'm trying to go a little bit deeper as I go every time, but I don't want to rely on jetpack to get out. So I'm making a little ramp, and also it collects all in one area. The way I have, kind of the way I'm doing it, I think it's the best idea. Let's keep going a little bit lower. Man, I'm not even filling up my backpack with all these little pebbles. Let's drop that off. 2.53k. Okay. Production. I'm almost done with that. Okay, cool. I do need some steel plates, so let's throw in like 10 steel plates just for now. But I am glad that I was able to find the cobalt and the silicon. Like, I'm telling you, that is tier 2 stuff. Like, as soon as well, tier 1 stuff. As soon as you find or start a base, the first thing you need to do is find cobalt. And the reason is because you need metal plates, and not metal plates, metal grids. And metal grids will have a lot of constructions and thrusters, cargo containers. Basically, anything that's useful requires metal grids, which requires cobalt. And anything that requires computer components, you need silicon, which is more of the upgraded assembler, and the refinery will require a lot of that stuff. All right, I'm almost done with that. So what I can do is control middle click. So I withdraw all the stuff for that, and I'll take the metal plates, and I'll start off with something close by. I'll remove it later. Oh God, I forgot. I gotta do this quick. 73. I gotta keep an eye on that. Look at that. Look how fast it drops. I might want to just hold on to the second hydrogen bottle. And also, it doesn't refill as fast as vanilla, so you will drop from the sky. That's all I could tell you. Technically, I should be making a ramp, but I'm kind of cheating already, just doing it like this. 36, 33. Just hovering, I'm losing so much. 28. Okay, good. It refilled. All right, so I got power here, and now I need to build an assembler, and that's where most of my construction is. So let's get rid of this. Assembler. And shift middle click. Production. It's grabbing all the stuff. This is going to need a lot of silicon. We should have everything that we need. Okay, let's do this. I mean, do I actually have enough? I don't think I have enough resources to pull all that anyway. Let's go to production and see. Yeah, I don't have enough production to even finish this. So it's gonna be a while just to pull all this. I'm gonna have to dig really deep to get the bigger rocks just to make less runs. I am gonna build my first vehicle first. Does that make sense? I'm gonna make a vehicle first. This way. Oh my God, do I have progression? I do have progression on. Great. Completely forgot I got progression on. So that makes it a little bit more fun. It's not hard. I mean, it just makes it, you have to do a little bit more tedious tasks to unlock the stuff that you need. Completely forgot I left progression on. I guess it makes it a little bit more real. Let's drop this in here. Get more blocks going. What's this? Oh, it's just grass. I thought it was am I digging into somewhere outside? Am I digging into another hole? That's why I'm not getting like the big rocks. That's what it seems like. Like just automatically, I just got grass. Okay. Oh, the mod also fixes some sort of the running and yes, yeah, I'm in this big grass patch. Fixes some sort of running and jumping to make it a little bit more fluent. I don't realize the difference. It feels the same, but he did modify some stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description for the mod itself if you want to read all the things that he changed to modify to make it a little bit more realistic in the play. But yeah, other than that, it's not much has changed. It's just some balance things, and I'm liking it so far. I do like the fact that look, I'm running low on energy. I've only been playing for about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Oxygen is not depleting because I have my helmet off, because I'm in a planet with oxygen, so that makes it a little bit easier for me. One less resource I have to worry about. That's not too bad. Can I get that? Nope, that's too far. I already know, like, if I try to fly to get those unknown signals, I'm not going to make it back. Alright. This is the annoying part in the beginning of the game, where you're just constantly doing a lot of work to dig and dig and dig. It's fine. This is actually, I find this more enjoyable than trying to build out some sort of crazy ship in creative mode or anything, because I just find this a little bit more fun and relaxing. I don't know. I think that's the best way to explain it. Like the beginning starts the games, I think I really enjoy, especially when you're trying to build up. And then when you get to the part where it looks really good and you know you accomplished a really good build, that's when you realize, like, yeah, that's the good part. All right, let's I'm getting close. I'm trying to get this, at least this assembler up before anything else. Let me see how much I got. It's all right. I don't have everything, but I have enough. I wonder, I never really realized if the unknown signals just, I think they have a limited amount of batteries, but they don't disappear. That's what I'm thinking. Like right now it's 2.2k, and after 13 minutes, it kind of like disappears from your map. But I think the physical thing is still there. I don't think it gets destroyed, unless I'm wrong about that. I don't remember. Man, how deep do I have to go? Because I'm still getting all the small pebbles. Normally would have been down to the big rocks by now. I wonder, I gotta look it up. I don't remember, but imagine if the more stuff you carry, the slower you walk. That's a pretty cool enhancement too, or a mod to kind of do. I wouldn't mind that. Like, you have to worry about how much stuff you're carrying, or you're gonna walk slower. That would be pretty cool. Man, that thing is hungry just to get that little bit of resources out. And I still gotta make these plates, and I gotta make these. All right, where am I up to? I think I need to do at least like 2 or 3 more runs to, no, more than that. Especially because I'm not hitting big rocks. I'm still seeing grass. Why is there grass here? What's going on? Oh, man, not deep enough. It looks pretty deep to me. Definitely digging in the wrong place right now. That's what, 900 something? All right, I gotta dig this way. Almost gotta make a tunneling system now. It's not helping that I'm not getting big rocks. Unless something's changed. I'm trying to be lazier. I'm picking up rocks as I'm digging them. All you have to do is just keep hitting F as you're digging. Let's not dig straight down, right? How's my battery? 29%. Am I full yet? Am I full? Yeah. Well, that run wasn't 100% full, but it's pretty full. Now I have to actually get some battery. Now, does the ship, where is it? The ship has 5 hours of battery. Okay. Production. I should be able to, nope. This is gonna cost just as much as those 60 plates. 69, I don't have enough of that. 72, wow. That is a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to dig in. Anyway, I'm going to leave it off like this for now. The next episode, I'm going to be building my assembler, possibly a refinery, and then get up my production. Once I get that going, then I could go over there and maybe grab a little bit of silicon and throw it into the refinery. Or I might move my base. Not sure yet, but I am going to go through all the steps of possibly moving. It's so close. Like, I can't debate if I want to just move over there. Normally, I would have built a vehicle and figured it out, but it is so close that I want to just build over there. That is it for this video. I'll check you guys out next time. If you guys have any ideas what I can do or what mods I should add in to make it a little bit more fun, let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.